Lordy, lordy. I apologize for that delayed intro. I'm still trying to figure out how to do this crap on my laptop. So, as you all, I'm sure, are aware, I am Ben, aka the Fusebox, coming to you with another Fusebox Engaged. I just got a new computer, and of course, I can't use it yet because I've been scrambling trying to figure everything out. And of course, I found out that I gotta change out my mouse, and I was trying to do that literally a half an hour before I had to go live. So yeah, here we are. But I am joined with a couple of awesome creators. I'm sure all of you have heard of them. Welcome back, Phoenix, Nick.
Thank you,
Ryder,
Conley.
and welcome, Luke Stone.
What's up? Thanks for having me tonight, man. It's gonna be fun.
Thank you, bud. Welcome to Fusebox Engaged. So who wants to shill first?
Well, I'll give Nick the honors.
Oh, I was gonna give you the honors.
Man,
I'm such a pushy bastard. I'm like, Luke, go first.
we're gonna out polite each other tonight. That's
Oh, I guess
That's
it's
what's
I
gonna
guess
happen.
It's a Canadian stream.
yeah. Hey, how about you go first? Hey,
How about you go first, eh?
those were really bad the Canadian accents.
Yeah, it was.
I
It
apologize
was.
to all of the
I
Canadian
apologize to
people watching.
everyone in Canadian land.
Well, I think we could just spend the whole stream just back and forth deciding who goes first.
Yeah, that should be real exciting for your viewers.
All right, rock paper scissors.
All I can do is paper, man.
What about a fight to the death?
Fight to the death. Now that's more my speed.
My weapon of choice. I choose spoons.
Spoons. I
that
choose a
would be-
lightsaber.
You win.
Oh shit. Well, that's just cheating.
I
No,
know.
seriously, I don't mind going second, but if you are okay with me going first, Luke,
No,
that's
no,
fine.
go first. Go first. Yeah.
Okay. I've gotten some feedback about me being a little bit too pushing headstrong, so I'm trying to pull back some more. But
Oh no.
oh, not from you, but for other people. I'm trying to take their advice.
Oh, who cares what other people think, man? Go for it.
You're talking to the guy who invented being way too pushy. Like, I'm pretty much famous for like spamming my link all over Twitter and people getting pissed off at me.
All right. Let me just pull it up real quick, and then I can chill away.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I hit a milestone today, so I got some new stuff to share, so that's good.
Cool.
Yeah, I was
Mhm.
checking it out.
All right, ready when you are, sir.
Hell to the yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you for pulling it up. I was gonna pull it up myself, and I was getting frazzled.
Better to pull up than pull out.
Dear God, Nick.
I mean,
Hey, that's what condoms are for. So
I've gone on record on this channel as saying how much I hate condoms, but
how you don't have a million kids is beyond me.
I just want to apologize for my friend Nick. In advance.
Luke,
Sorry, guys.
I apologize to myself as well.
but he made
At least,
a really
at least the me in 20 years who's gonna see this and die of cringe.
Dude, you made it to $800, man.
Yes, I did. Thank you.
Heck
Good
yeah. Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Congrats, bro.
And I still have 8 days left. It's looking very good. Just $200, like less than $200 left to go. So, it's like, so basically, if you want all my books, all you got to do is pay. Is just grab this tier right here. You get everything physical. You get
That's what
issues.
she said.
Let's get physical.
damn it, you beat me.
I know, right? Man, I'm quick on the that's what she said. It's like my own
Okay, Michael
joke.
Scott.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Michael Scott of Comicsgate. That's me.
That's a lofty title.
I wish. I wish it were true.
So yeah, you'll get issues 1 and 2, and then the trading cards, both set 1 and 2 as well as digital. And there's still plenty of them left. You know, and I only need 4 people to grab it to get funded.
Man, you
Oh,
could do that in
lordy.
8 days.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure. Like literally 4 people need to grab the featured tier, and I'm funded. That's how
Damn.
close I am.
Dude, why is your book called 2100 Samurai?
Because it's set in the year 2100.
Okay.
So
I
there
thought you were
aren't
going to have a longer
2,100
answer than that. I'm
samurai.
sorry.
It's just a straight answer. Like it's the year
Yeah.
2100.
Yeah, so who did your cover? That's a nice cover.
A man named Arvell Jones, who used to work for Marvel.
Marvel Jones.
He used to work for Marvel. He's a co-creator of Misty Knight.
Hell yeah.
Why doesn't he still work for Marvel? Man, that guy's good.
Oh, he is. He actually, he still does some work for Marvel and DC. I know when he was working on this cover, he actually had to pause it because DC called him and asked him to do some work. So it's like, I can't hate it because like he got like it's like work on my cover or DC. Like honestly, I would have made the same choice he did. So I really can't hate it.
I mean, who would make that choice, right? Well, I
Yeah,
probably
it's like-
wouldn't, because
I mean,
DC
he still
never
got me
calls
the
me.
cover, so it's like all's well in the end.
yeah, just got a
And-
little bit late. It looks really nice.
It is. I found and he did the pencils for it, and then I found this studio on Facebook. They penciled it and colored it, and they did an amazing
Inked it?
job.
Inked and colored it?
Inked and colored it. Yeah, sorry.
What studio was that?
I
Is that
can't
Bees
remember-
Art?
What?
Bees Art or something like that?
No, it's something with an E. I
Yeah,
can
those
send
guys
you
are all
links.
over the place.
They're actually fairly inexpensive. They only charge me $100 to ink and color the cover.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, and they did a really good job. I can send you guys links to their Facebook page if you want to hire them.
Yeah,
Oh,
do
yeah,
that sometime.
man.
Yeah, do that sometime. Yeah, they're
Yeah,
pretty good.
yeah.
I really like
yeah.
that lady on the cover.
Yeah, that's Tyler. She's a character who she appears in like the last page of issue 1, and then issue 2 is kind of when you really learn a lot about her. And going forward, she's kind of like the partner of Kiro and whatnot. They're kind of like a yin yang kind of thing.
Oh, nice.
Like they complement each other. Like Tyler's more street smart, while Kiro is more physically adept, but he's ignorant of the times kind of thing.
Nice. She's giving me this look like she wants me to come with her.
Come hither.
Yeah. I think she's beckoning you to grab yourself both books.
I mean, I'm probably gonna have to. I mean,
I think so.
I
I'm gonna-
have
I'm
no choice.
Yeah, I'm going to send the link in private chat, and then do with that as you will.
Dude, that
Ignore it.
sounded so weird.
Yeah.
Lordy mighty. So
Yeah.
2100 samurai.
Yeah.
And it's in the year 2100.
Mm-hmm. This is what a normal page looks like. Like this is a
Nice.
full page 3.
Now, are these in color or are they black and white?
The interior pages are going to be in black and white.
Okay, so it's a black and white book. All right.
Yeah. Like I did issue 1 in black and white. I did this one in black and white. I'm probably going to do the full first volume in black and white, and then once kind of it's all said and done, I'll probably consider doing a color version of it. It's just I've already started it in black and white. It just really doesn't make sense to change it up midstream like this,
Yeah, and I mean, it's probably more efficient for you to get the book out by doing mainly black and white.
Yeah, like it's literally just a 2-person crew. I mean, cover notwithstanding, literally it's just me and the artist that work on these issues, and it works out really well.
Oh hell yeah!
Because the artist I work with, there is another page for you. The artist I work with, this guy, he does penciling, inking, and lettering, and he's like very cheap, and he does great work, and he's easy to work with. I found him on Fiverr. Really great guy.
Nice.
It's kind of like
Yeah,
a
I mean-
one-stop shop.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I really
it's
like
great.
him. He's great.
I was just gonna say, like, it's great when you find that dynamic of being able to work with your artist, like, because you never know if you're gonna be able to mesh with somebody else, so it's like when you get a good working flow going.
I want to give this guy a bit of a shout out because he's got his Instagram on here. I want to hop onto his Instagram. All right, that's.
Hell yeah.
So this is his work. Like this is his Instagram. You can see he's pretty good.
Yeah.
And that. Yeah.
Nice.
This is the guy who does Turn Samurai, and he's been really nice. And I just wanted to kind of take this time to showcase his art a little bit, and and kind of show his Instagram. Figured that was good, only good.
He's definitely got a unique style.
Yeah, I like it. His black and white stuff is really good. With why I hired him. I think he meshes really well with what I'm trying to go for.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, I think you'd like this one, Fuse.
Oh, my lord.
What are your thoughts, Luke?
Well, it's not bad, but it kind of looks like a dude cosplaying as a chick. Just a little bit. I mean,
yeah,
that with that hard jaw and no lips.
I've never seen Sailor Moon looking so angry.
Right? Yeah, right.
I actually really like this one. This one's got some good colors going on.
Oh God, yeah.
So yeah, he's definitely it's a unique style for sure, but I like it. It's good, Ooh,
Oh,
this
definitely,
one,
yeah.
I think this one he was trying to do like a Gendy Tarasky, Clone Wars kind of look, almost.
I think that looks a little better than Clone Wars, but that's just me.
Oh, them be fighting words for some people. Ooh, that's nice.
Nice Kirby Crackle back there.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, this is a guy I got working on Torrent Samurai, and you may see him on future projects.
On what Samurai?
2100 Samurai.
Oh, I thought you said Torrent Samurai for a second.
Oh yes, the comic available on Pirate Bay. Fuse's favorite site.
Yeah. And I'm
Right.
still waiting. I need to read 100 Samurai before I read 2100 Samurai.
Fair enough.
That was just a joke. No, it didn't land.
It didn't land. That's so sad. That's how most of my jokes go. Yeah.
It's been a long
day.
Look at this. Oh, look at this part.
I can't see that.
His original concept art used in the teaser posters for the Black Panther movie that was released on February 6th, So he did some stuff.
Ooh.
So yeah, he's still working,
He's got talent.
Yeah, he's a really great guy. So like the two big bonuses I have for my campaign is I'm doing card sets, like I mentioned. This is a set from this is a card from set 1. This is Kiro. You'll get these are actual physical cards that you can get and whatnot. If I had actually forethought this, I would have actually gotten the cards, but I didn't think it through, so I'm kind of stupid. Then,
well, no one's half the battle.
G.I. Joe.
Sorry.
Hey,
These are cute.
I said, yeah, those are stickers you can get. These were if you're on Twitter and kind of in the same spirit as us. These are done by Mrs. H. She's a really great lady, and she did these for me, and I can't wait to see them physically. Probably might even stick one on my laptop or something. I don't know.
I've actually got her working on some chibis for Outlaw Nights.
Yeah, so this is kind of the quality you can expect. So you get hyped.
I like the chibis.
Yeah, she did a really great job. I need to get some stuff done by 6 a.m. I think for my next campaign, I might do like both Mrs. H and 6 a.m. Because we do have very distinctive styles, so I'll like kind of have both of
No,
them at the
6
same
a.m.
time.
is really good, but he's a little too mainstream for me now.
Okay, how do you want your chai latte? Do you want it with foam, steamed goat milk, or do you want it with the blood of virgins like all the rest of the Hollywood elite?
I think the blood of virgins.
The shot of adrenochrome. Yeah, with a shot of adrenochrome. That's how I take it.
Okay.
Right before I visit Bohemian Grove.
So Fusebox.
Yo.
Oh, Lola's here.
Oh shit! I'm trying to get her in.
So Fusebox,
That's
you know how
what I said.
how we're both fans of Lost Lenore?
Yes.
I have the tier for you that will make you back it and everything.
God, why am I having so much trouble operating this thing?
I don't
That's
know.
what she said.
Ooh.
Yeah, Fusebox is trying to get ahead of the game.
Yeah. Did you plan that? You planned that. I know you did.
They just come out. That's what she said.
That's what she said.
So, Fuse, would you like a 1 of 4 limited edition print by Lost Lenore?
Oh my lordy.
The Torrent Samurai related. There'll only be 4 of them ever done, and they'll be signed with both me and her.
Oh shit.
If all
my
you have to
lord.
do, so if you want that and the collector's edition, all you got to do is pony up 250 clams.
Man, that's a lot of clams.
It's a limited edition artwork.
I'm allergic to seafood. I'm
Why am I
joking.
not able to add Lola into the stream? This is weird.
I don't know, like, just tap on her face. That's what she said.
Damn it. Shit, you got me.
I gotcha.
Yeah, I got you now.
I'm like a that's what she said samurai.
Yes, I should add you to the book.
Yeah. Dang it.
Luke, don't be surprised in the next issue or in the one preceding issues. They're just a random hobo with a beard that just randomly says that's what she said.
Yeah, and make sure you put a pork pie on him.
A what?
A pork pie. Put my
It's
pork
gonna
pie
be a
on him.
raggedy one, but sure.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Do what you gotta do, brother.
Okay.
Oh,
There we go.
Here she is.
Damn, Ben, come on.
yeah. What's up, Lola?
How's it going? How's it going?
Good, good, good.
I gotta get Ben shit for Boomerang.
Lola, how's it going?
Luke, how are you, Luke?
I'm good. I'm breathing.
I'm so happy to see you, buddy.
Happy to see you too. This is actually the first time we've ever been on a stream together.
Oh wow, history's
Really?
being made.
I'm sure it is. I'm
I
sure
thought
it is.
we've been on one before.
Maybe we were on one before, but some of that COVID fog.
Yeah. I mean,
I
hey,
miss you, buddy. I miss you, buddy. I'm so happy to see you.
Thank you. It's good to be
God
here.
is great, right?
God is great.
God is great.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, things are going well. Back at it.
You guys, if y'all hear a fan in the background, it's because my air upstairs is like busted right now, and I'm waiting for the guys to come fix it.
And here I
Oh.
thought it was one of your millions of fans clamoring for an autograph.
Oh lordy.
That too. That's just like
That's par for the course.
Hang
Right?
on for 1 sec. I'll be right back. I gotta grab something real quick. That's what she said. But keep the stream
telling
going for a sec.
he's got a list of these things. Is what he's got. He's got a list of these things over there. He's like reading it off like Michael Scott. Put your mouth on it. That's what she said. That's what's happening.
So Lola, how you been?
I'm good. How's everybody tonight?
Pretty good. Just showing off my campaign. It was between me and Luke, and we were trying to out Canadian each other, and I lost.
Yeah.
I don't
And
think either of you are Canadians, are you?
No, I'm not kidding.
I live
call it
45 minutes from Canada, but does that count?
Well,
No.
yeah, I guess. That's more
You have
Canadian
to
than I
be
am.
in Canada to be Canadian.
I can literally be in Canada in an hour. So
I call it out nicing each other. That's what I try to do. We try to out nice. Now we do that, because I'm from the Midwest. We'll sit at a stoplight, waving each other by.
oh my
And,
god, I hate that.
takes
when-
takes like 10 minutes because we're like, no, you go.
it
No,
happens all
you
the
go.
time.
And then
Yeah.
finally you start to go, and then like they start to go. So he stops. He's like, no, you go. No, you go. And then you try
It's
it
your
again.
turn, buddy.
It's
Yeah,
like
it's crazy.
literally, I don't have right away. You do. Please go. I have kids to see.
Yeah. You wind up being late everywhere because you're trying to be nice.
Luke,
Yeah.
I have to know, how are you doing?
I'm doing well. I'm getting stronger every day. Being able to do most of my life now off of oxygen, which is really good. Well, I technically as supplemental oxygen. Somebody pointed out the other day, it's like we all need oxygen to survive. And I'm like, okay, shut up.
You're like, no
you-
shit,
you know what I mean.
Sherlock. Thanks.
Like, yeah, you know what I mean. Come on, quit being silly, Mister. Well, actually, that guy.
Actually,
Guy. But no, everything's things are going well. It's getting back into the swing of trying to do things again and have the energy. That seems to be like the biggest issue right now. But it's happening. I'd have to take a nap every day, it seems, which is a little earlier than I expected in my life. I figured I had another 15 years before I had to have all the naps. But
Old man syndrome's gonna kick in a little early
what
for
up,
you.
wise
It's
guy?
okay.
We have a wise guy in the chat.
wise guy,
Wise
Nope.
guy.
Wise guy.
what's up?
Oh, what you up to, buddy? Just showing off my campaign. Doing the whole shill thing.
What's
Oh,
your thing? What's that picture there? That lady?
that's Tyler.
All right, yeah. So
Yeah,
tell me
I'm
about
actually
this
getting.
character.
So Tyler Schnee is the sister of Judy, the owner of an establishment that you'll kind of see later on in issue 2. She eventually becomes a partner of Kiro, and like I was talking about, like the yin yang kind of thing, where she's more street smart and he's more like Kiro can beat up fitty men, but like he's not very good about the culture stuff. So like they kind of end up meeting each other, and then Tyler eventually be trained as a song or a samurai, and that's kind of that'll be her character development going forward. It's all really cool, and I can't wait for you guys to see
This
it.
is in the year 2100.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's the future.
Yes, the future is now.
Is Ben still here?
Yeah, I came back.
Welcome back. That's what she said.
That
Well, I
was
mean,
stupid.
I don't know. That's kind of a stretch. That's what she said.
I'm always a day late and $1 short.
Actually, it looks like you're just a little less than $200 short, but you'll get there.
There. Yes. Lola, have you seen my updated total?
No, I have not.
Check out the screen.
That's awesome, dude.
I
You're
am
almost
so
there. Almost there. You're gonna get there.
Yeah.
That is what she
next-
said.
Next time you do one of your After Dark streams, I'd love to come on.
I think I'm doing one tonight, actually.
Oh.
After hours.
Mm.
Yeah, we gotta do the after hours because that's when all the adult stuff comes out.
Well,
Yeah.
I'd love to come on. We can talk about it later if you want.
You guys, are you familiar with Jim Gaffigan?
I can't say I
Jim-
am.
Jim Gaffigan?
Jim Gaffigan, the comedian.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got this bit where he, makes fun of those after hours commercials. And so every time I hear like after hours or after dark, that's what I think about.
Oh my god, if I have to see
After
one more male
hours.
enhancement pill commercial, I'm going to scream.
You're too young to get those commercials, man.
Well, no, it's because my mom used to watch TV in the next room late at night, and so like I'd be trying to go to sleep. It's like 3 a.m. and I hear the whistling of the male enhancement commercials every night, like every 15 minutes, and I just be like, "Ah."
I turned 40 and they started showing up on my Facebook every day. It's like, what happened? Like, Yeah.
Hey, Fuse.
Yo.
I put the link in private chat. Could you share it with the general, please?
Wait. Oh, you mean put it in the general chat?
Yeah, please, if you could.
I'm sorry, that's a little too much. I'm not gonna do that. No.
Ben, I am only here until my best girlfriend tells me that her husband is done shooting guns.
Shooting guns is fun.
I know, right?
I've always wanted
Tell
to
her
shoot
to come
guns.
in here.
Shooting guns is my
Oh,
favorite.
you would love her. Like, all of you would love her. She is completely awesome. She is
Well, sorry.
my spiritual sister.
Well, if she's your friend, then I'm assuming she's pretty awesome. So
Oh, she is awesome. I love her. Like,
So what do you think about this whole Johnny Depp thing?
no!
justice for Johnny Depp, Amber Turd.
I can't stand that Amber Heard.
No, she had the bed one too many times.
Amber Heard. Women like Amber Heard cause so many problems for so many of us females.
Yeah.
I will say though, it is exposing toxic femininity to the general public, and I, for one, as bad as it is for Johnny, at least it's finally getting it through people's heads. Like, yes, men can be victims of domestic abuse. Yes,
for this
women
guy,
can
you
be
know?
abusers.
I feel bad for this guy. He fell in
Women
love
are
with someone.
crazy. Okay, look, we're forced to carry the baby, so we tend to be crazy. Okay.
I mean, guys, come on. Like, what's wrong with shitting in the bed and
Cleaning it up.
lying your spouse and
So here's the deal. Here's the deal. There's the crazy to hot scale that so it's like, how crazy are you willing to deal with is depending on how hot they are. Now the problem is Amber Heard she's kind of crazy hot. At least before this, like, she was crazy hot. So I think like a lot of guys would be like, oh, I'll let it go.
I can fix
kind
her.
of thing. Yeah. And so I think Johnny like probably got a pretty good taste early on that it was like, like it was a problem, but didn't realize how bad the problem was because obscured by the hotness. And then she pooped in the bed, and that's like a whole like that. I believe that right there is that's the benchmark. Like that's the how crazy is too crazy.
When
Dude,
you
you ever-
She
crapped
cut
on your
his
pillow.
finger off and put a cigarette out on his face after she cut his finger off.
Yeah. Yep.
Like,
yeah, trust me. I've dealt with
What
some crazy
man
women in my
puts up
life.
with that kind of bullshit? Come on. I, as a woman, wouldn't put up with that. I'd be like, hell no, you got to go. You got to go.
Well,
I mean, I've dealt with some crazy women, and let me tell you, sometimes when they pull that crazy stuff, it doesn't really click in your head. One time, I was having this argument with my girlfriend at the time, and I just had enough, so I just kind of turned my back to her and just disengaged from it and stopped responding. And she eventually got onto the couch with me and said, I have a knife to your back. And I still
my
didn't
God.
bring up with her then. So, I'm kind of an idiot.
no, she didn't shit in your bed, so
yeah.
That was later.
Well, I
No,
think
no,
also
no.
maybe Johnny. I mean, I don't want to speak for him, but I'm thinking maybe he's got this like idea that I want to walk away from this lady, but this is going to get ugly. She's going to be ugly about this.
Well, that's what
She
happened,
was.
right? Like, she
Yeah.
cut his finger off, she put the cigarette out on his face, and then he married her. And he did that because she threatened to ruin his career.
Well, she followed through on that promise.
Well, no, they
Yeah.
were married before the finger incident.
I don't think so.
I know,
No.
listening to the trials, the way he described it, for like the first year, she was like a completely different woman. Like, she was attentive, understanding, like the perfect woman, and then slowly but surely, she kind of morphed. And then he kind of described like this incident where like every time after he came home, she'd take his boots off and give him a glass of wine. And like one time she was on the phone and he kind of went to the couch to start taking his boots off because she was on the phone, trying to be respectful, and like she got all bent out of shape because he broke the routine.
No, like, it's even worse than that, because like oh my god, this woman was planning on running this man from the very beginning. I could break down everything that she has done from the
Look what I
very
started, Fusebox. I'm sorry.
Hey, Fusebox is getting good content.
Totally derailed your
Oh,
show.
look, it's
it's what we do. Like our whole purpose is to derail Fusebox.
And to
But
be
anyway.
fair, my campaign is still on the screen, so I'm getting free advertising. So please,
It's my
derail away.
superpower.
and I've got the
To
link like
derail.
front and center while we're talking
Yeah, so
about Johnny
I'm not
Depp.
complaining.
Yeah, it
But
is
no,
my
she
superpower.
literally like before she even started dating him, right? She completely threw out her complete wardrobe and started dressing like him. She learned everything that he likes, everything that he enjoys. Like she wanted to be a part of his life.
Yeah, that's a level of psycho that is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like she was psychotic.
Maybe I'm the one. Maybe I'm the one who is a schizophrenic psycho.
Johnny
Yeah.
Crazy.
Johnny Cage wins.
Johnny Cage, what's up,
Friendship.
Johnny Cage?
Get him, Lola. Johnny, I love your avatar up there. That's nice.
Yeah.
Schnash.
Johnny's quite the ball buster.
Wise, are we doing tiny food this weekend, man? I'm so curious. Are we doing the tiny food challenge?
Tiny
Yeah,
food
y'all
challenge.
gotta-
What are you eating seeds?
Tiny, tiny, tiny.
They make food for tiny people.
Exactly.
Oh, so food perfect for Lola. Gotcha.
I am
Ooh.
tiny. Well, in comparison to my husband, who is 6'7", I am 5'7".
Doug's that big?
Yeah,
Doug's 6'7",
You're
huh?
married to a giant. A
I am
literal
married
giant.
to a giant.
Doug dwarfs me.
Wise
dwarfs
has
me.
accepted your challenge.
So it's funny. I've met a few people that I've known online. I've met them in person, and I'm always like there was one guy. I was like, "Whoa, you're way shorter than I thought you were," and he was like, "That was rude." I'm like, well,
Wait, you met Tug in person?
"No, I've never met Tug in person.
Have you met Walton in person?
No, I've met some people in person that I've known online.
Okay,
And
I was like, wait a
yeah.
minute. I don't remember.
No, I never met Tug. No, I don't even think Tug follows me. I don't think Tug knows me.
Tug is
Yeah.
oblivious to everything.
Yeah.
Tug doesn't know me. You know.
Tug knows people because of me.
Like, dang it, Tug.
That's 'cause
Yeah.
Lola's awesome.
Don't take it personally though, because like
No.
seriously, like there are so many people that contact him and interact with him that it's like I have to tell him, I'm like, hey, this is the person that I'm talking about.
Yeah. So I did meet Phoenix Animation in person a couple months ago, and he was bigger than I thought. Like, yeah, he's as tall, if not a little taller than me, and he's got guns, like not like boom boom guns, but like gun show guns, right? And I was like, dang, dude, how you got time for that crap? You know, out there, I think it's from lifting all those metal prints.
Yeah,
He does, all the medals.
he doesn't skip arm day with those kind of things.
Well, Tug is 6'7". I'm 5'6", so there's like exactly 1 foot between us. You know.
Yeah.
That's
So
how it
he
is with
did-
my wife and I. I'm 6'3", she's 5'3".
He's my giant, but I love my giant, and my giant is a gentle giant, so I love that about him too.
Yeah, I'm sure you like climbing that mountain.
Oh my lord.
Oh God, freaking Nick!
To be
Again, I just
fair,
want to
I said it
apologize.
about her husband, so it's okay.
I just
was
want to
saying,
apologize.
I complimented
for my
both of
friend
them.
Nick.
Don't apologize. Don't apologize. I'm super. I'm a blessed woman. Okay, God bless me with my complete opposite.
Your opposite.
Yeah, my opposite. God has a sense of humor, right? So like, he gave me Tug, and Tug is very conservative and very reserved and very just like very quiet and everything. And I'm just like, hey, I'm here.
Belmont's
You
here.
sound like you complement each other, and you sound like you're a well-matched pair. So I'm happy for you both.
We are.
You have order, and then you have chaos. With Lola being the embodiment of chaos.
Exactly. I'm the chaos, and he is the order and the logic. So
Yes,
I
you
love
wreck
it.
it, he puts it back together.
Johnny knows me.
it.
It's all about the Nephilim with these horny angels and these horny people.
I mean, where do you think
Crazy.
half angels come from?
That's what happened, man. It was crazy.
See,
Well, I mean-
when one angel loves a mortal and they get really drunk.
Well, if you'd like, we can pull yours up right now. If
Yeah, that's what she said.
That's
Everyone should go back to 2100 Samurai right now.
yeah.
Yeah, he needs the help.
Lola.
Oh, you
I
want to
am
hit the
literally-
refresh? See if we did
Oh,
anything.
Refresh. See if anything happened.
Fuck.
Nothing yet. Sometimes it takes a little bit to.
Nothing yet.
You're
I'm looking at
embarrassing.
I'm refreshing it.
I'm looking at being able to crowdfund from my own website. Not as good as Aerith, but
We gotta,
Let's just
yeah, we gotta
try
Nephilim.
loading it up fresh. Nothing yet.
Y'all are embarrassing me. God.
I mean, should I keep refreshing it to you?
because I told you when you come around, you need to be back in these books.
Yeah. Yeah. Should I keep
Yeah.
refreshing fuse?
Luke, don't you have a project
gonna
that's going right
temporarily-
now?
I do. I got a project that's funding right now.
Oh yeah.
What is your
It's,
project?
It's called Hybrids of Sons of Gods.
Oh
Killing
my
Field,
God.
Part 1 through 3. Here.
You
Let
should
me show
totally won't get it funded. Oh wait, it's funded.
Yeah.
Oh, we got
Do
a
this
trailer.
business.
Hang on. I gotta
Let me do
mute
this business.
myself.
Ben, you boomer.
Geesh, OP. What's up with the internet?
I love you, Ben.
It's fun to just watch the wheel, isn't it?
Oh.
No, it's not. That's boring.
Is it?
Forget it.
Somehow I feel like this is my fault.
I just
No.
want to say
Probably
I
is.
love you, Ben.
Probably
I love you.
So it's just happening right there.
Lola,
So here,
I love you too. I love it when you come on the streams. You help carry this show.
Where would we be without Lola?
I
Most
love
people
all
got-
you guys. You
She's
guys
the glue that
don't
holds
understand.
everyone together.
Y'all don't understand. Like I legit love this community, and I think everyone in this community has been amazing.
Well, we love you, Lola.
they have
Thank
been.
you.
So Lola,
Yeah,
have, you
I
been,
agree.
have you had a nip to drink tonight by any chance?
Never, Ben.
Maybe
never.
a bit of the wacky tobacco.
Just a
Look,
tad.
I may have had a gummy or two. Okay.
An edible gummy. That explains it. Yes.
You're a little
Mystery
man.
solved. Lola is high.
No, I gotta admit, I second that emotion, Lola. So when I was sick, it was this community, the CG community, that got behind me and my family, not just as a creator but as a person. And so it was pretty amazing to wake up and find out how many people had reached out to my wife and kind of put their money where their mouth is and put money in her hands to be able to help pay medical bills and to travel to go see me, because at one point she's an hour away from me. And yeah, it was pretty overwhelming. So yeah, that's kind of my I think that's why I fly the CG hashtag so hard now, because this community really was
Well,
there, and they're really awesome.
I'm gonna be honest. Like I don't remember everything that happened before all of this that happened with you. But once I found out that you were sick, you were in the hospital, you were on a ventilator, I was like, oh my god, like he's gotta, he's gotta rally around Luke because like this is big, this is something that like health is important and God is great and He brought you
God
through.
is great.
Yeah, I did. I mean, it was close too. I mean, it was when I had to, they had put a J tube in. I had a problem when they were trying to put in a feeding tube. My stomach perforated, so they had to go in and do emergency surgery on me to save my life a second time. And they placed a J tube all the way down into my intestines to bypass my stomach. And once I was off of that, it took like a month or two to get back to find the surgeon and get it worked out to where they could take it out. But when I walked in to see the surgeon, she was like, I honestly never thought I was going to see you again in my life. She's like, she just grabbed my hand and kind of got misty. She was just surprised to see me alive. And
You can't keep a good creator down.
I mean, it was kind of surreal, really, hearing people talk like that. My pulmonologist was with me from the beginning, and he's like, I didn't think you were gonna make it. No one, these people thought I was gonna make it, so it was really kind of messed up. But it gives you a different perspective, when you come back on the other side, and you don't waste time with foolishness after that.
Right?
I don't get involved in stupid internet stuff. Yeah.
There's more important things in life than all this internet drama and bullshit. So
You literally have a second chance at life. You're not gonna waste it.
Every day is a bonus day, so I don't waste it on stupid stuff. And if Phoenix is here, he must have heard me say his name.
And Wise Guy wants to know, was it the feeding tube that perforated your stomach?
No, they inflate your stomach in order to place the feeding tube. And my stomach perforated and then fell away. So they had to open me up and go in and find it and then repair it. And the repair was worse than what they thought. So instead of place the feeding tube back in my stomach, they bypassed that. They pulled a bit of my jejunum or my small intestine up and it attached it to the side of my stomach muscle and then put the tube through. And so, yeah, it was kind of I woke up in the middle of it. So I woke up with the surgeon's hands in my abdomen. It was weird. It was really weird.
Luke, are you to the point that you're like, I'm done talking about this. I just want to talk about creating?
Yeah, a little bit, but honestly, a lot of people are very interested in the story and the process and all of that kind of stuff. So I talk about it whenever people have questions because I know people are interested. And, I know not everybody has heard the story yet. And so, yeah, I sometimes I'm like, I'm ready to move on and just talk about what I'm doing. But, I understand people are interested in it, So
but Luke, we are so happy to see you. We are so happy to see you here with us and that you are still creating it and you're still doing your thing.
Yeah, I couldn't wait to get back to doing comics. I couldn't wait.
I just want to say God bless your wife. God bless your wife for putting up with all of us who were like, okay, we need updates. We need to know how it looks.
She went, I mean, unless, you've had a loved one go through a tragedy like that, it was, you don't know. It was rough on her. She had a rough time. And so you keep praying for her because she's still kind of recovering emotionally from all this.
I just want to say, that Luke, you are always in my prayers. Your family is in my prayers. You're in my kids' prayers as well. Because, we're going to see you back to 100%, Luke. And we want to see your family doing well as well. So,
yeah, thank you. I appreciate that.
Luke,
and
I want to see you run marathons.
Well, I am training for that 5K. I had a pretty big milestone yesterday. I was on the treadmill for 21 minutes at 85% of my body weight. And my average speed was 2.3 miles per hour. And I traveled 0.8 tenths of a mile. And I did all that without oxygen. So that was that's kind of a big deal for me.
So are you going to give Sugar Chris a run for his money?
Yeah, I am.
Wait. So are you going to put it on the red dress as well?
No. Why would I do that?
I love you, Luke. love
I
you.
I don't need to embarrass myself anymore. Here's the deal. Okay, so in my 21 years of marriage, no one has seen me naked except my wife. 21.
That's how it should be.
Right? Yeah.
Oh
Well,
my
that's
god,
not that's
21
not true now.
years?
21 years. It'll be 22 years in June.
That's
So
insane.
I know, right? But so
Lordy.
no one has seen me naked. But now that's not true anymore because now I think half the medical staff in Jacksonville has seen everything I've got.
I've seen your bare ass.
They've seen it all. They've seen it all.
Don't forget, if you can double the amount of sales you've got on hybrids, you're going to show everybody that your naked self. Like,
Now, I will not admit. I will not agree to that.
that's a stretch goal.
So I've got a.
Oh, stretch
I've
goal,
got a-
all right. That's what she said.
Someone's paying for me to go have a therapeutic massage because I have a lot of back pain post COVID. I have chronic pain now, and they're like, "Hey, massage might help you. Let me take you to this place." And my wife's like, "Okay, well, you gotta be naked for that, right?" And I'm like, "No, I'm not." She's like, "Well, what are you gonna wear?" I'm like, "My boxers." I said, "They can work around my boxers. They need to." I'm like, I'm done being naked in front of people. Screw this.
Right?
Yeah.
It's like this body is my temple. The only people who have access are me and my wife.
It's not a very good temple right now. I mean, it is thinner.
It's in the process of being restored.
Yeah, I lost like 85 pounds, and I've put 34 pounds back on.
Wish I could lose 84 pounds.
Yeah, it's going well. But I'm lighter. I'm more svelte. I'm slower than I've ever been in my life. But
You know
But,
what? None of that matters, Luke, because you are here and you are breathing. Thank God
you.
you are
Yes,
breathing.
yeah, that's
Amen.
true. Maybe there's a bonus.
you live to bless us with more books.
Yeah.
No, look,
Yeah.
Luke has kids, and I can empathize with Luke on that regard. Like, one of my biggest fears is leaving before my kids are grown.
Yeah,
And so, like, the fact that you're here, you're doing well, you're doing better than anyone ever expected you to be. Like, that's amazing.
yeah.
And I'm just so happy to see
Thank
you.
you.
It's proof that God is working.
God is good. God is great.
Yeah, I appreciate you saying that. It's I did miss my son's birthday while I was out because I slept through the entire month of September. and
But
part
that's
of
okay.
October.
That's okay. He won't remember that next
But
year.
did someone
it'll be
wake you
even
up when
better.
September ends?
Yeah. I say that joke, and most people don't get it, Nick. I'm like, yeah, I feel like a Green Day song.
I'm sorry,
what
but
are you
when you
talking
said
about?
September, I couldn't hold it. I couldn't hold it in.
Yeah.
I had
They
to.
literally woke me up when September ended, so that's how
Like,
that went.
I can tell you though, like, now when I see Luke Stone come through any of my timeline, I'm just like super excited, and I get this overwhelming feeling. I'm like, I have to share this because like Luke is here and he's here to tell his story, and
Yeah.
this guy is amazing. Like, he's made it through something that
He's a
none of us
survivor.
have ever.
I appreciate that, and yeah, I'm pretty happy to still be here. The cool thing though about like this book, like the first thing I wanted to do when I got back was like, how soon can I get back to doing comics?
Right.
That and the pulpit, like that was the two things I just desperately wanted to get back to, and so it I was like, what kind of work do I have to do to get there? And so I had a therapist that put padding around a pencil so I could hold it because I couldn't grip anything yet.
Right.
My grip wasn't very good, but it got me that so I could start trying to draw again. And so I drew with a big pad around the pencil for a while, and then now I'm down to being able to hold my stylus.
That's awesome, though. It's awesome
yeah,
that you have
nice.
people that are there to support you and they know what you love and are able to use that
Yeah,
in
my
order to
therapists are
help
awesome.
with therapy.
Yeah, my therapists are awesome. They're pretty
I'm
amazing.
so excited, Luke. I'm so excited for you.
Luke, what
Thank
is it
you.
like to have an entire community want nothing but the best for you?
God, it's so overwhelming. It's so
I just-
overwhelming. It's crazy.
We got your back.
Well,
Yeah.
well, not only does Luke have this amazing story to be able to tell, right? Like, I mean, this is a testimony, right? It's testimony
It
to
is,
God's
yeah.
work and how amazing God is. But
Amen to that. Amen.
At the same time, like we came out on the other side, and he's seeing that he has all this love and all this compassion and all this empathy, and that we just want the very best for him.
And look, we got a new fan.
Thanks. Thanks. Yeah, I'm the writer and artist behind this book. If you've never seen it before, I don't know if my internet's work. If the
Fuse,
video's working
do you
or
have
not.
the link to hybrids?
what?
Let me grab it. That's what she said. But
Oh, it's
yeah,
working.
tell me.
Welcome to Hybrids,
Ben,
the sons
I
of
gotta
God.
jump out of here. I have to go to my good
In this
friend.
highly acclaimed series,
She's got
whoop.
bread for me. She's got homemade bread for me.
Real quick,
But-
what time is after dark?
It's usually after midnight.
All right, I'll be there if you want me to.
All right, I'll send you a link.
Sounds good.
Send me a link
Alright.
too. I might not be able to make it, but I just like to be invited.
Okay, Ben, I'll invite you. You're always.
He wants to
invited,
be
buddy.
wants to feel needed.
Yeah,
I
wise
love
guys.
you
I got
guys.
some
We
great-
are having a Lola after midnight tonight. I want you guys to, like, if you want to come hang out, talk about your projects, whatever. We'll be talking about a lot of different stuff. So be aware that if it's after midnight, it always
gets a little
gets
risky.
And remember,
I-
don't feed your Lola after midnight.
I'll probably be asleep. I'm not gonna lie. I'll
No,
probably.
no, Luke, you need your rest. You need it.
Yeah, I'll probably be asleep. So.
Don't give Lola snacks after midnight, otherwise she'll
Yeah.
go full gremlins on you.
Yes, yes, I love Gremlins. That's like one of my favorite movies.
It's so great.
Yeah,
So
maybe
love you
maybe
guys.
some other time I can hang out with you guys on stream, Lola. So
Yes,
love you.
I'm
Have a good
super
one.
excited. Next week, Luke is going to be over on my channel hanging out with me, talking about his new project as well. So I've got to go get these cinnamon rolls for my friend. She makes homemade bread, and she made me some
Ooh.
homemade cinnamon rolls.
Can I have some?
So I've got to go get them from her. She's amazing. Love her.
Yeah.
No, thank you,
Um,
Lola, for all the encouragement and the love there. I appreciate it.
Yes, yes. And Luke, if you ever need anything, just hit me up, man.
Appreciate that. Everybody, go like and sub to Lola's channels.
Yes, please.
Yes.
Please,
Amen.
by the love of
Thank
God,
you,
Ring the
guys.
bell.
Lola.
Ring the bell.
Nothing but
Typically,
love. Nothing but love.
That's
I
what she
just
said.
send love and kindness and healing. Luke, please, take time for yourself. Take time for your family.
Definitely.
Take time to get better. I just
Oh,
want
yeah.
to see you doing well, man. Nick, you're gonna get there, buddy. You're gonna hit that 1,000.
I'm trying.
Ben, I love you. You suck.
That's what she said.
All right,
Oh,
see,
love
you
the
gotta
best.
stop cutting me off like that.
Yeah. He's like, this is my show, darn it. All right, I think we can watch the video now. It's finally working.
welcome to Hybrids, the sons of God. In this highly acclaimed series, descendants of the ancient gods face off against a celestial threat. Our heroes begin to converge at the Stardust Hotel, where a deadly ambush awaits. Who will be the first to fall on the killing field? A fast-paced adventure where a Chris Claremont-era X-Men meets ancient aliens. Elements of drama, horror, and humor tell a well-crafted story. Complex character dynamics come into play as average people face unspeakable evil while learning to live with their newfound power. Referred to as the X-Men I wanted to read, it is worth diving into the Hybrid universe now. With plenty of ways to get started at any budget. You can get your copy of Hybrids today, only on Indiegogo.
Fuck
Yeah. It's Randy Zimmerman did my voiceover for
You
me.
did a good job, honestly. You
Yeah,
got that Stan Lee energy going.
He does, yeah. So, and he got sick and went down the same time I did, and he made it through. So we're both kind of walking miracles, and it's really cool to be hanging out with him. And he's publishing the books for me. And most of the stuff that I'm doing with my studio now, I'm kind of focusing on the Luke Stone Studios aspect of what I do. and so that's going pretty good. Yeah. Oh, and if you go to the campaign, you can actually watch a 3-minute promo from Ming Chen from Comic Book Man. So he hooked me up with a little promo. Now I did. I gotta. So I because I was looking for a birthday present for someone, and I was on that Cameo thinking I'd get something like that. But I noticed that he did birthday shout outs and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, hey. So I wanted to get a hold of him. I said, hey, I know like you're kind of doing this. I said, I'm, willing to pay you if you're, if you'd be willing to look at the books and do a shout out for the books. Not have to be much. A quick shout out would be great. That'd be great to add for my next campaign or whatever. I said, but only if you like what you see. You don't have to, please don't endorse if you don't like it, whatever. And so he took a look at it and he's like, yeah. And so I threw him a few bucks and, for his efforts. And he sent me a video that was like, he was supposed to do a 30-second video. He sent me a 3-minute video. So I was like, oh, thank you a lot. Yeah. So yeah, I had like 3 little taglines I wanted him to say. I said, if you say this, it'll be great. I can run it as a bumper on my Indiegogo to help me out a lot. But he sent me a 3-minute video of him kind of talking, about the project and, how cool he thought it was and all this stuff like that. So, so he did his homework on the book, which was nice. I really liked it, it meant a lot to me. So, so yeah, it was pretty cool. It was really cool. And we've got some cool stuff here. We've unlocked 3 stretch goals so far. So we've got a metal trading card. Phoenix is printing that up for me.
Different Phoenix, by the way.
Yeah, not you, Phoenix. Phoenix Animation.
I suck.
CG's Metalsmith. So yeah, so we've got the triple play trading card, and then we've also got a triple play ash can. So this is an ash can that is only going to be available to backers. So I'm not going to have this. We're only printing enough for the backers. Like that's it. You get them. And it's done. So it's kind of a big deal for collectibles. But it's going to be a full color ash can. We're not doing that black and white business. We're doing this thing upright. It's going to be like a really true mini comic. It's going to be nice.
I feel attacked. Just kidding.
I'm just messing, man.
I know. I'm not.
Dude, here's the problem with me. The hybrids world cannot be not color. I've tried to do black and white and stuff. It has to be because of all the light and glowing, just the feel.
Yeah, I wasn't offended or anything. I was just making it joke.
Yeah, we can joke all day. That's what she said. That's not even a good. That's what she said.
Your joke is bad. You should feel bad.
I do feel bad. But we also unlocked. We also unlocked an iron-on patch. It's a chibi bone patch. It's iron-on, so you don't have to sew it on, but you can sew it on if you want to. But yeah, so it's bone chibi. I get all my chibis done by a guy named Joe Spicer, who actually is the owner of Starcross Comics, an old company that I was on before I left, and I'm now on Arrow. So yeah, Joe is a great guy. Still good friends with him. Going to be releasing some stuff with him this year. Yeah. So yeah, good guy, but he does a great job on the chibis.
Obviously, yeah.
He's super affordable. He's super affordable. So definitely hook him up, give him your business. Yeah. So yeah, that's what we got going. I've got, everybody can look at the tiers themselves. I don't really have to go in. I will just point out 2 tiers because I think they're really cool. The metal cover premium package, the third. So you're getting part 1. You're getting issue 1 and issue 2, the remastered books. You're getting part 1 and 2 of the Killing Field, which is Legacy issue 6 and 7, and then you're getting issue 8, the standard cover, the black cover. But instead of getting the regular Natho Diaz cover, you're getting it in metal. So it's going to be a metal book, not the whole book. Where not every page is metal, but the
that would be so metal if it was.
That would be so metal. That'd be, yeah. It's like, it's like feel like you're lifting up Mjolnir or something.
Only those who are worthy can read your comic.
Right? Yeah. Yeah. You're gonna have to hit the gym.
Whoever can lift this comic, if they be deemed worthy, shall be a fan.
You shall read. Yeah. Yeah. It's gonna be great. So, But yeah, so we're doing that, and then I've got another tier. That's my featured tier, where I'm offering a 3.5-inch mini bust of Trash Man that's bronzed, and so we're printing those off. So we print those off, 3D print, and then I finish them by hand. So I'll show a good picture of them down here. I'm trying not to like scroll so fast I give people seizures.
Yeah, let people see the art. It's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the cover I did. This is a new character.
Sexy.
Yeah, she's a beautiful Puerto Rican nurse.
Ooh.
Not
That's
modeled
kinda
off of any of the beautiful Puerto Rican nurses I met while in the hospital.
Totally
was-
not.
I'm
For legal
serious.
reasons, totally not.
No, this book was finished before I went in the hospital. So it just so happens that there are a lot of very beautiful Puerto Rican nurses in the medical industry, and it's good for
I
everybody.
concur.
Oh yes, it's good for blood circulation.
It's good for everybody. Oh my gosh, Nick. I was just being nice and kind, and you had to
Yeah,
take it there, didn't you?
You took it to just a trash can level.
So this is the Natho Diaz cover. Natho Diaz is a great artist and a great person, a
Yeah,
great
looks
human
good.
being. Him and his wife did this cover for me. She did the colors. Natho actually just got a job working for Marvel, doing some sequentials.
Oh
So,
wow! So you got some
I
name
have
recognition on this.
Yeah, so it's gonna be name recognition on this, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to afford him for the next book. I normally do I would like to have him do another cover, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to afford him.
You could
But
always
he's a
eat ramen
fantastic
for like
artist.
5 years, then you could probably afford them.
I know, right? Yeah. So we've got some cool people working on this book. Obviously, I'm the writer and artist. Piper
Ooh.
Steed is the editor. She's done a great job editing.
Piper is a great person.
Eric Weathers is doing the letters. Brian Dawson
I've never
did
heard
the
of
layouts
him.
and roughs. Yeah, well, you people are going to. This guy's amazing. He's doing a lot of, he's actually doing the art and colors for the Triple Play Ashcan, and there's a backup story in this book called Juror 13 that features his art and colors. So he does a lot of my roughs and layouts. We have similar styles, but we're still quite different. So you'll be able to get a chance to see that. It's quite good. It's actually, but that story's a little bit on the dark side. So, but it's, I think it'll work out well. And we've got these metal prints. So Natho actually did this other, the Hybrid Lady pinup, and it was colored by Eric Hodson. And so that print. Now, these prints are only available in the tiers that they're available in, this comic book size. So they're going to be the same size as the covers. But the add-ons that I have available, they're 5x7s. So they're smaller. That's what she said.
Damn.
God, beat you to it. I heard you. I heard you take the breath. You're about to say it. And I was like, oh, gotta get it in there. And,
That's what she said.
That's damn it.
You won!
dang.
I won one!
dang it. Yeah.
That's what
So
she
anyway, yeah, here's the close-up of the bag that you get, drawstring bag for that tier. It was also available for the mailing list tier. So that, it was a secret perk that we sent out. And so here's the mini bust. So that's what it looks like printed and then finished on this side. And it's printed over here and finished over here.
Ooh.
So yeah, I do those finishing by hand.
It's very
Takes several
custom.
layers to do that. It's pretty cool. It was designed by this guy named Roberto. He did the 3D model. Did a great job. And he's actually designing the legs now. The legs and stand. So for the next campaign, I hope to offer a full statue. A couple of them. Not in bronze, but like actually painted like the character.
Why don't you have like one in bronze that you have like as like $1,000 tier or something?
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, I might just get one of them done. It'd be a really
get
high
two,
tier.
one to keep for yourself and then one to offer.
Yeah, that would be nice. Yeah, and so that's a good idea, and I might do that very much. I don't know if I do 1,000, maybe 5. I don't know. We'll have
Well,
to
I
play
mean,
with
whatever.
the idea.
I was just shooting
Yeah.
a number out.
Yeah, but yeah, we'll do a one off for the statue because it's going to take a lot of effort to have it made and painted and all that.
Yeah, but if
But
it's like a
if
one-off
you've-
bronze statue, people
Yeah.
would pay good money for that.
Yeah, I think so. But here's the thing: if you've got a 3D printer at home and you just want to do the printing yourself, as an add-on, you can get the digital file for the STLs.
So
you
if you
can
want your own
slice them
metal
and print 'em.
statue, you can make it yourself.
Yeah. If you want to print that off on your printer at home, you can. So we're offering that for people that, maybe they want to try their hand at doing their own 3D print
So
trash man
That is
bust.
incredible.
what would you do if someone 3D printed the bust and then they contacted you and offered to pay you to paint it yourself? Like I ship it to you, like they pay to ship it to you,
And pay
ship
me
it
to
back.
paint it?
Yeah.
I'd be like, you're insane. You're insane. So give me your money.
You're like
I'll take
insane.
it.
Here's my PayPal.
I'll take it. Yeah. Here's my PayPal. Yeah. So I do a black cover with every issue in the Killing Field. So this is what the artwork is going to look like with this black cover. We're learning that I can do gradients now with this process. So it's a matte black cover paper, and it's a clear toner that gets printed on there. So it's like shiny where the art is. And so, so I've learned that we're learning about gradients, being able to do that. And so the cover is at least going to look like this. Probably going to take the barcode off and just put my little stone stamp on there. And so, but we're going to test it to see if the artwork will take I want to do some gradient shading to the face so it pops a little bit more. And if that works, then the art will be better than what you're seeing. So it'll be even better. But it's at least going to be what you're seeing right now. Yep.
It's pretty.
Yep. And we've unlocked 3 stretch goals. We are well on our way to the next stretch goal at 5,000. It's going to be a bone standee. So that chibi picture that you saw, we've actually got, we actually grabbed a picture from issue 5 that was really popular, where Bone's skating through on a skateboard with through a portal, and so we're using that as a little desk standee that will be unlocked at 5,000, and at 5,500 we're going to do a magnet, and then I don't have it listed, but at 6,000 we're going to do a sticker, like a sticker bundle that everybody gets. So, and everything is shipped in Gemini. Almost everything is shipped in Gemini. Anybody that gets the bust, the mini bust, which there is an option for an add-on for that as well, if you want to get one. But you want to it's like, say you want to get the metal cover tier, but you also want to get a mini bust, you can just add on the mini bust. So you can get the big tier and the mini bust with it. And so the big tier and anything that has a mini bust with it gets shipped in a box. I've got boxes for that. So
that's what's in the box.
That's what's in the box.
What's in the box?
Your great hybrids tier. That's what's in the box.
Jesus,
I
like
should
this
do
is the kind of campaign that I'm like striving towards. Like this is like the gold standard.
Well, thank you for that. I've got 2 more days left on my. I did a 35-day campaign, and I'm going to go ahead and extend it. Not for me so much, but for the backers, because everyone's really rallied behind me, and I'm really happy and just overwhelmed by the support. But I want to make sure that everyone that's already backed, that we can try to run that up so we can give them more free stuff. And I want to make sure more people can get in so that they can get this ash can, because the ash can is going to be a really cool collector's item. Like I said, we're going to use those pages probably in a backup. We're definitely going to print it in the trade paperback, but we're never going to have it in a standalone printing again. So right now we've got 82 backers. That means 82 copies are getting printed, right? And if one of them shows up damaged, I destroy that one, and I call the printer and have them ship me a new one. So it's like we're only going to do enough for the backers. It's going to be super exclusive. And in fact, on the inside cover, I'm going to have a spot where we number them. So it's going to be a dash of dash with a signature. And I'm going to write in there, like 1 of 82, and I'm going to sign it. So every one of those will be numbered to say that this very exclusive. And I'm only doing that for backers. It's not going to be available on my website or anything like that. If you ever see on eBay It's not me selling it; it's somebody else selling it. Okay, so it's just for the backers, because I want to thank everybody for for supporting me the way that you have, waiting 6 months, 7 months to to see another campaign, and and then not forgetting about me while I was out.
I mean, Luke, think about it for a moment. You're so popular that people are actually like faking your work and trying to pass stuff off as yours. Like, you think about that.
Really? I didn't know that.
I mean, you were describing the eBay stuff. That's what I assume you're talking about.
Yeah. I don't have an eBay store. There's somebody that's selling an original printing of Hybrids #1 from Tenacious Comics, signed by me. That I'm like, oh, that was, they're selling it for like $40.
Was it
And I'm
actually
like,
signed by you? Or is it the actual
Yeah, it's my signature.
Someone wants $40 for it?
They're charging $40 for that
Damn,
thing.
bro, you made it. You made it, bro.
I don't know, man. I don't know about that, but
When someone tries to
it's
sell
funny.
your book for more than you were selling it for,
I sold that sucker for
value
$3. I was selling that sucker for $3 back then.
added. That's like what, a 300%. I'm bad at math, but
Yeah, it's a pretty big markup. Yeah, I saw that on eBay. I was like, what the heck? So I
that's
thought
got
it
to
was
be a
pretty
good
funny.
feel-good moment.
It was, I was like, hey, somebody's got that. I showed Randy, and he was like, and I was like, can you believe this? He's like, what? Are they not charging enough? I was like, no, they're charging too much. Of course, I don't have any more. I don't have any copies of that original printing. I don't even think I kept any. I just didn't think people were going to like the book. It was kind of a secondary book for me. My primary book that I was working on was this story called Worst Day Ever, which was a rom-com rom-zom-com. There you go. Romantic zombie comedy about this guy
I've
who
never heard of that genre.
Yeah, well, it was brand new. It was about this guy named Charlie who had to go to work dressed as a hot dog as a sign boy during the zombie apocalypse. So he's out there spinning the sign for this job while zombies are trying to attack him. So he's killing zombies and spinning the sign. And it's called Worst Day Ever. And every day in the series is like the worst day ever, right? So we were working on that. And I thought that was the book that people were going to want to read. Overwhelmingly, people were more excited about Hybrids than they were that book. So after about 2 issues of the other book, we just stopped making it because the company I started, we quit, we closed down. And so I just started focusing on, that's when Starcross Comics, Joe Spicer got a hold of me after that company closed. He said, what are you doing with that with the Hybrids book, the one with the big Nephilim guys, that big glowy guy? And I said, nothing. He goes, I would like to publish it. And I'm like, yeah, what about my zombie book? He goes, no, I'm not interested.
God.
Yeah, and I was like, it turns out nobody is. I got turned down by so many publishing companies. That's why I started my own on that book. And I guess I was just too bullheaded to take, to read the signs that the world wasn't ready for that book at that time. But I am reworking it, and I'm going to wind up putting it in, I'm going to make a series of like 6 backup stories and like put it in the back of some books and stuff, some other things that I'm doing, and tell the story that way. Yeah, no love for the zombies, man. None at all. Especially back then. I mean, that was, 2015. 2015 was kind of the height
that was well after the zombie boom.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, the zombie boom was, the market was saturated with zombie stuff, and so it was just the wrong time. But I was doing this Nephilim thing, and nobody was doing the Nephilim thing then, And I thought, well, only like theology geeks and ancient alien nerds, conspiracy theory nerds, were going to like this. And it turns out that there was a lot more of them than I realized. So that first issue really did well on a campaign that you were on Kickstarter back then, that I really didn't even promote hardly. It was like, again, my secondary book. I didn't care. I just needed enough to print it. Is all I needed. And it went
always
really
how
well.
it goes. Like, it's the one that you're like, whatever, I'll do it. That's the one that takes off.
Yeah, it is kind of weird when that happens. But the cool thing is, I always wanted to tell this story. So I'd been sitting on this for like 10 years doing research for it. It was kind of like the reason why I didn't want to do it yet, because I didn't feel like I was good enough to do what I wanted to in the story. And that first issue was rough. I didn't know a lot. It was my first time using a drawing display tablet, and so I learned a lot there. So when we had the opportunity to go back and remaster the books, when we got hooked up with Randy and Arrow Comics to release, I went in and I remastered the first 4 or 5 issues. And so issue 5 just has got some lettering remaster, some things fixed in that. But the first 4 had got new art, not all the way, but we left some original panels and fixed some things and added some pages. Because originally I could only afford to do 20 pages for printing and for production. So so we only did 20 pages. I originally wrote this story to be 22. So it's like, I needed to fix that. And so we went back in, added more pages, spread things out a little bit. And so you can actually get the remastered issue 1 and 2. We're in the process of getting issue 3 lettered. And 3 and 4 and 5, hopefully in the next month, will be available on my website for sale. So we're going to be offering those on my website, so people don't have to wait till the next campaign. I'm going to go ahead and print some up, and once they're done and they're printed and in the house, I would say in the warehouse, but once they're in hand in the house here, then I'll put them up on the website for sale.
Nice.
Hell yeah, man.
But yeah.
Lordy. Like I love the concept, and I love the artwork. And I love the concept and the artwork for 2100 Samurai as well,
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll just let Lutz talk. This is his time, not my time. I'll chime in as Peanut Gallery, but this is Lutz's time to shine.
Yeah. Well, Nick, I appreciate you, Nick. I really do. You're a good guy, and I'm excited about your progress. I think you're going to have a lot of growth. This is only your second book. Heck, this is let me see how many books I've done. So
yeah, I got a lot of room to grow. Got a lot of things I got to learn.
Well, there's a lot to learn, man. It is a growing process. If I think about how many books I've done, so this is the 8th book in this series. So there's 8, and then I had 2 for the zombie book, so there's 10, and I did 2 more books, 3 books before that, so there's 13. Plus I did 2 issues of that Voodoo Nations book. So that's 15 books.
Damn.
And then I published a number of other books. And done a side story. So, I've done a lot. That's a lot. And
yeah, you're a veteran for sure.
But you learn the more you do. It's kind of like speaking of Johnny Depp earlier, he was talking about in the trial, like this acting thing. And he said, really, the best way to learn how to do it is just to do it. That's the best learning process.
Trial by fire.
And comics, I think, is the same way. The more pages, I think someone said that you've got 1,000 pages, bad pages in you before all of your stuff is good, right? And
you don't get all those 1,000 pages out at once. That's kind of the problem.
Unfortunately, you don't. No.
Because if it was just like, every page I do up to the 1,000 and the 1,001 is gold, you just get through them. But it kind of comes in waves.
So I've done 15 books, and each one of them was roughly, on average, about 24 pages. So I've done 360 pages. Yeah, that's it. That's all I've done.
You're not even you still got a ways to go.
I've got a long way to go. So yeah, I still put out bad pages. Stuff I'm not always proud of, but I got a bad panel here or there. But we'll work through that stuff. But yeah, man,
I appreciate you.
You keep it up. Thank you. I appreciate that. But yeah, you keep it up, and you're doing a smart thing that not a lot of young creators do. You're surrounding yourself with encouragers that have a good head on their shoulders.
I mean, you are the company you keep, so
you are absolutely. And so yeah, keep up the good work that you're doing, man.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to see your campaign fund. You know, it's one of these days you'll be like, okay, you'll be running up on 5,000, you know, instead of 1,000. You know, you'll
That'll
get
be
there.
nice. Like honestly, what my goal in this comic business is, I want to make more in 1 month, like doing an Indiegogo, than most people make in a year. Like I want to do those
Oh,
100K, 200K things. That's my
Oh, yeah.
eventual goal.
Oh yeah, that's a great goal to have. You
Like,
know,
I
I'm
want-
like,
Yeah.
I remember when the first time I broke $1,000 on a campaign, I cried. I did. I legit cried. I was like, people are willing to give me $1,000 to make my comic book. You know, I was so overwhelmed by it, and I have a feeling that, you know, one of my next goals, I'd like to break the 10K mark. You know, I'd like to break
It's all
that.
about the ladder. You know, getting the next rung in the ladder.
Yeah, and I think that, you know, once I'm able to hit that mark, I'm just gonna be. I'll probably cry again. I'll go out and buy myself a steak dinner. You know?
Yeah,
to
like
celebrate.
I've done $1,000 campaign before. That was like the first one I did. Basically, my immediate goal is so I can just do these $1,000 campaigns and I
Yeah.
can fund those easily. Then I start pushing for 2,000 and 3,000. Just keep pushing myself.
Yeah, you started out with $1,000 campaign. I didn't make a $1,000 campaign until my 5th book. Like,
Technically speaking, I was with an older company and I tried to do one for Project Access, and that one kind of failed miserably.
yeah.
So yeah, it's trust me, there's a lot I've been doing.
We learn more from our failures than our successes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, every failure I've had has helped me get better at what I do.
Yeah, you learn more from your failures than you do your successes anyway.
Yeah. Oh, I also forgot to mention, if you're not into like a Chris Claremont era X-Men, ancient aliens, conspiracy theories, folklore, legend, you know, mythology, if you're not into any of that stuff, and you're like, Luke, your art
Well,
sucks.
then what the hell's wrong with you? That's what I would ask.
Well, of course, right? But they're like, Luke, your art sucks, but I like your energy. You know, I like your moxie. I like the cut of your jib, brother.
I like your hat, Luke.
I like your hat. Mo Biggs does not like my hat. But that's okay. That's okay. It's all part of branding, right?
One of these days, you're gonna auction off that hat for charity, and it's gonna sell for $1 million.
Oh man, that'd be weird. I was like, you want my hat from me?
Because it's the Luke Stone hat.
It's like, what's wrong with you? I paid $30 for this on Amazon.
Man, that would be a good return on the investment.
Right, wouldn't it? So, but if all those things line up there, you're like, dude, I like your energy, then you can buy me a cup of coffee for $5. I know that's kind of expensive. You're really buying me like 5 cups of coffee, but you know.
Well, depending on where you're going at Starbucks,
Depends on what
you
state you're
can
in.
get a little tiny thing for $5.
So you can buy a cup of coffee to fuel the creativity, or what I like to say, feed my beautiful mind babies. Okay, I was going to put that in the description, but some people didn't think that was funny. I thought it was funny, and I think, you know, I think when you say it out loud, it sounds better than when it's written. But yeah, you can fuel my beautiful mind babies by giving me a cup of coffee. And next Thursday is my birthday, and so I think I'm going to have a special 24-hour tier for my birthday. So we're going to do like a special print. We're going to do a special print that you can back, and you know, with that print.
Tier?
Yeah, so we're going to do a print. I think I'm working on a special piece of artwork with Trash Man eating a cupcake. You know, with a little hat on and a big grin because it's his birthday. And we'll package that up with a couple of other little tchotchkes and some confetti in a bag, and package that in with your package for you. So with the rest of your book. So yeah, I think we're thinking about doing it. At least that's what my daughter wants me to do. So she's trying to talk me into it. So
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you have to do it now. I mean, you know.
Yeah.
You said it on stream, and you're kind of committed now.
Well, I mean, I'm not necessarily committed. I could be like a politician and lie.
But you're not a politician.
I'm a man of the cloth. I have to do it now.
Damn it, Luke, we're trying to sell this for you.
You have made a promise before God.
No, I think it'd be fun to do. And so yeah, I think the special print, like, you know, a unique print, would be a lot of fun to do. So yeah, that's what we're gonna work on. And I think I'm gonna make the print holofoil too, because I love holofoil, and I don't have any holofoil. on this campaign. It's all metal, and I love holofoil. So,
Luke, remind me tomorrow. I'm going to play Happy Birthday for you live on stream for you.
oh, appreciate that. Yeah.
Because I actually play guitar, so I actually know how to play Happy Birthday on guitar.
Oh,
so-
cool.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
I'll
I'd
play
love
Happy
it.
Birthday on guitar for you.
I'd love to hear you play guitar too, man. That'd be awesome. You know, I used to play guitar. I used to be darn good at guitar, and then I lost the use of my left hand.
Yeah, you see, I mean, if you ever watch that stream, you can see in the background there.
I do. Yeah, I see it back there all the time. But you know, a lot of people have guitars as props.
Mine is not.
Good, good. What kind do you have? What kind of guitar do you own?
1 sec, I'm going to go get it.
Ooh, he's gonna go.
Oh lordy.
Here we go, man. Look, drilling the stream again. That's what I do. That's what I do, Ben. It's my superpower.
My whole night is ruined.
I'm sorry. I've destroyed it.
Lordy.
32 pages of art and story.
I mean, like, I love the concept. I love the artwork. I love,
Thank you.
I mean, all these perks. I mean, Jesus. How have y'all not backed already? People I'm talking
Right?
to in the ether.
The ether.
Yes, the ether. I don't know what we're talking about. I just wanted to be a part of it.
I was exasperatingly telling people that they need to back this because
Nice.
it's kind of crazy to not back this. Like, you know.
Yeah.
Dude, that's a cool guitar, man.
Yep. So she started her life as a Squire vintage modified Jaguar,
Mhm.
and I've sunk a lot of mods into her, so she is fully unique. Her name is Fiona.
Fiona, nice.
Also,
I actually had I sold my dream guitar because we had a distribution deal that was going to be pretty big. So yeah, it was kind of crappy. I had a 25th anniversary PRS signed by Paul Reed Smith.
PRS. Wow.
Yeah,
Those
yeah,
are nice
it was
guitars.
it was a custom McCarty, so it had the McCarty, the narrow field pickups, and it had transparent blue burst on a flame maple top. It was
Nice.
beautiful.
You know what?
Beautiful
One
guitar.
of my dream guitars are, and like if I ever get like a lot of freaking money, I'm gonna do this. A heritage guitar. So do you know about heritage guitars?
Of course, yeah.
Because the thing is, I'm in Michigan, and I went to school in Kalamazoo. You know where the old
Okay,
Gibson
yeah.
factory is on
Yeah,
Parsons Street.
absolutely, yeah.
I've been to that factory. I've toured that
Nice.
factory where Heritage is,
Yeah.
and I want to get a custom-made Heritage guitar. Because a lot of the old Gibson people, well, I mean, it's kind of as time goes by, they're not working as much anymore. But like, they still do the old process. They still make
Yeah.
it like they did back in the day. So even
Oh,
if it's not made by the original people, it still has the spirit of it, you know.
Yeah.
And so as far as custom, I'd probably do a non-reverse Firebird body because I love that body because
cool.
that body is. I love my offsets because they're just really comfortable.
Yeah. I also sold a really nice Epiphone. Hear me out. But it was the
Epiphones are good.
Epiphone. It was the Epiphone that was
bad. Sorry.
it's all right. You're all right. It was the
Epiphones are good.
Sorry
Epiphone.
about that.
It was the 1955 Black Beauty
Oh, was it? Oh, it was a 1955
tribute.
Epiphone.
The tribute
Oh,
one that
okay.
they did that had the actual Gibson P90s in it, and it was
Nice.
all set up right. And I loved that guitar, man. I used to love jamming on that guitar. I sold that guitar, and I sold another guitar too. I sold 2 PRSs, three PRSs to pay for this stuff, and it didn't wind up happening. So I'm pretty upset about that, but one of these days, maybe I'll be able to play again, and then if I could play again, I'll buy another guitar. I don't know. I'm glad I didn't sell my
Oh,
acoustic
yeah.
because I have a nice Taylor. The current worship leader at my church uses it because I'm not playing. But I am trying to learn how to play like a MIDI keyboard so I can still make music. So yeah, but I can draw.
Hey, Luke. You want
Yeah.
to celebrate your You want to celebrate your birthday
yeah.
day early?
Heck yeah!
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna share some art while you're doing that. So I'm
All
gonna
right, can
stop
you
sharing
full
the
screen me,
screen.
Fuse?
Full screen. Wait, how do I do that?
Alright.
Hang on. I clicked on the damn thing. That's what she said. No, she didn't say that.
She didn't say that. Why would she say that?
All right, ready?
Cool, man. Thank you.
Yeah, I kind of foobarred it a little bit, but
But that's all right. That's all right.
yeah.
Man, pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've got this pulled up. If you want to share this, I'll show people the just a sneak peek of the backup story that we're working on for this issue. This is called Juror 13. It's kind of like it's kind of like an SVU, like meets, I don't know, like 7.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
I'm giving you a backup now.
So here's the shock. Here's the shock image. I'll just go ahead and show the shock image.
Oh my.
So that should tell you everything you need to know about this story,
Oh no.
right? Right? Yeah. So yeah,
Why are you
pretty
drawing
excited.
pictures of me in your comics?
Oh, I don't know. It's a fetish thing. Yeah. So yeah, that's what we're working on there. It's kind of a dark. Now there's a little bit of language in it, so we're cleaning up the language for the backup release because I try to keep it as PG as I can. So we're doing that old like Qbert thing for the curse words. But when we release the full volume of this book, so this is actually going to go out in its own. It's going to get its own series. So when we do that, it's going to be a mature rating, just because of the content. It's going to be hard not to it's a vigilante that's killing off people that have done like heinous crimes, like SVU style crimes, but have gotten off in the court system. And so this detective and his partner are trying to locate and stop the vigilante, and then it turns out there's a couple of crazy twists in the story, and I do mean crazy twists in the story.
Nice.
So we're looking forward to that. But you'll get a taste of this in the current issue of Hybrids. If you back it, you'll get to read this. You'll get to read this back there, and so it's kind of a first look in that book.
Hell yeah.
I'm not disturbing anyone. I'm trying to do like a little silent backing kind of thing.
Oh no, I knew what you were doing.
Yeah, I'm trying to compliment, not overtake.
It's like that background music he's got. That. I'm familiar with that because I choose that music on my StreamYard all the time. It's probably my favorite.
Yeah,
one. That and lo-fi.
There's only really 2 that I'm.
I love lo-fi.
Lo-fi's pretty good too. So, I'm trying to, be very mindful about the stuff that I put on my channel because I do want to seek monetization. I've actually talked with a promoter that helps people grow their channels and get them monetized, and like they're giving me pointers on what to do and stuff like that. I might hire them, but they're very expensive, like embarrassingly.
People usually are.
Yeah, and so it's like you kind of have to weigh the cost with the potential profits, and it's hard to say like really how long it would take once I hit monetization to pay back the cost to be monetized would be. It's like, so do I just wait it out, or do I try to do it on my own, or promote? It's hard to say. It's really hard to say. So yeah.
Hell yeah.
So I try to be mindful of that when I pick music. So I do I have gotten pretty good with using samples and loops to make original music. So
You need to just hire me to be like your live backing band. You know, I do work for milkshakes, so I'm just putting it out there.
That's kind of expensive, don't you think? I mean,
I mean, one milkshake per stream. That's like, you know, it's it's depending on the milk. Let's say a milkshake's $5, and your stream goes for two hours. You're paying me $2.50 an hour, so that's literal slave wages right there. So
yeah,
that's greed right there, son. That's greed.
But I like milkshakes. They creamy and yummy. That's what she said.
that's I don't even. Sheesh.
I was just heading Fuse off of the past.
I've just lost control. I've lost all the power.
But you are the master of the stream. You can boot both of us. You have the ultimate power.
Yeah.
You have chaos control.
I mean, if you've watched any of my previous streams, like pretty much my guests pretty much run the show. Like, you know?
Yeah. I
I'm just
remember
kinda
a few
there.
weeks ago the Genesis crew pretty much took over the stream. I still feel bad about that.
Yeah.
Oh, if you watch any of my previous streams, it's usually Rosetta or Lola. Like, they're usually calling most of the shots, and I'm just kind of there to throw in my quips and.
Yes,
My
you're the
natural
one.
cheat bed.
You're the pirate who takes all the booty.
Speaking of pirates, I kind of wanted to share something real quick.
Before you do that, I want to put the guitar away real quick, so I gotta
How
turn
dare
this off.
How dare you, sir?
Snarky, I like it.
Oh, lordy!
Lord help
This
us.
has been a great stream. I'm just like, I'm reaching that point where it's like my energy's starting to deplete.
I hear you, dude. You
Do we need to
and
call
me
it a
both.
night?
You and me both.
Huh?
Do we need to call it a night?
Oh, I figured we were gonna wrap it up in a sec. I wanted to do my shameless plug before the end.
Oh,
You
well,
know.
in that case, I'll toss it out. Only because I love you, Fuse.
Let's see. Can y'all see where I'm?
I'm staring into infinity, and it's staring. No, I'm not.
Shit. Is it?
No, we got it.
You're good now.
Outlaw
Okay.
Knight. Genesis of a Renegade, Part 2.
Hell yeah. This
Did you
is.
sign up for this?
Yep. This
Dude,
is.
you got art posted yet? You know, I'm all about
Oh,
that
yeah.
art,
If it'll load.
right? Oh, sweet. Oh,
These
sweet
are-
Jesus, look
yeah.
at that.
Holy shit!
If you missed issue number 1, you're gonna get another chance to get it here on issue number 2.
Who's your artist?
So you're
Um,
not paying them enough, that's for sure.
Well, these pieces right here, this piece right here and all was done by Juanito, who does Dwarves versus Lions,
Okay.
and right now doing the interiors. This right here. I wish I could have gotten it. Like, I don't know how to size shit on here.
Yeah.
Obviously, but you'll get better.
But yeah, my Dwarves versus Lions did this one too, and Bruce Patino did this one, and yeah, this is this takes place in the 31st century. Humanity has begun colonizing into outer space, and essentially history is repeating itself as the nations of Earth are all at each other's throats, competing over territory and resources, and it's a very chaotic time period. And so in the midst of all this, piracy and the ways of outlaws has grown tremendously as the ocean is now the expanse of space. And in the middle of this, our main character, Cyrus Lawson, who is
You there, brother?
There, yeah.
very remote British colony called Therese. And he was hoping that he could just kind of be kind of the small town sheriff. But his dreams were right from under him. And so the pirate crew of the ship known as Hazard invaded the settlement of Therese. A piece of data that's going to lead to a treasure that's going to turn everything on its head and push us to shove. Our guy Cyrus has been kidnapped by these pirates, and so he's got to learn how to survive while redefining his entire sense of right and wrong. He's got a very black and white view of the world that's about to get ruptured. And yeah, Outlaw
Sweet.
Nights issue number 2 is pretty much continuing this story. I don't want to get too much, but essentially they're going to be coming face to face with a good pirate who has
You're roboting so bad.
Yeah, I'm hearing it too. I thought it was just me.
list. I've got a very limited number. I'm gonna have 3 buy 2 for the price of 1. Did I get dropped out?
Yeah, you've been roboting
Oh,
really
no.
bad.
Yeah, you've been dropping in and out with me. I can
Okay.
barely hear you.
Oh no.
We lost him, Jim.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Uno.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh God.
Oh God.
After hours.
Not till midnight. Oh. Oh.
All right.
Well, we have officially taken over the stream, Luke. Oh,
Yeah.
he's back.
He's back.
Aw. I
course.
thought we were this close to greatness.
Of course, right when I'm doing my spiel, that's when
Yeah.
it happens.
Yeah. You get on there to shill and geesh.
No
The
shield for you.
universe. The universe was against you on that one. But hey, the book looks great. It's exciting. Yeah,
The art is good. It looks
I
good.
didn't get the first one, but I'm going to get them both. Yeah, I'll get both of them.
Hell yeah, man. Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
that's great work, man.
Well, I mean, again, all the folks in CG, like you guys have been saying, like, I couldn't have done it without them. Like the crowdfunding community really, made this come true for me because, God, that sounded stupid. I'm sorry.
No.
No,
Dear God. It's like I
No, what
sound
was
lame.
it?
Oh, no, you
because like
sound
I
fine.
came up. Oh no, I came up with this story about 10 years ago, and it was always kind of a pipe dream. And so, thanks to boom of crowdfunding comics, I've been able to make it happen, and I'm hoping to keep this thing going for at least 10 issues. So
That's a bold
Nice.
plan, Cotton. Let's see if it works out for him.
well, yeah, that's why we're here on the Fuse Box Engaged.
Go big or go home.
Everybody, these books.
Yes, please buy
okay.
Fuse Box's book. He needs us
100
to
Samurai. Exactly. But I mean, 2100 Samurai and hybrids
That far
are
ain't cheap.
freaking awesome. They're freaking amazing books.
Yeah, that hybrids book is mwah.
Don't sell yourself short, son.
Back all of the books. Back them. Back them once, back them
Spend
twice.
hundreds of
back 'em
dollars
three
on my
times.
campaign. It'll be worth it.
I mean, you're 4 away, 4 backers
Two.
away.
Or for $50 backers.
4 $50 backers, or 1 $200 backer, or
Yeah.
and we're running on hybrids. We're running really close to
do
the
I
next.
mean, $200
stretch goal
backers
will
because
get
I got
there.
$100 tiers to get your name in the book.
Yeah, there you go.
So if you want your name in the book, you know, you want to get you and a friend of yours to back it. Boom, I'm funded. Thank you. You're awesome.
No pressure, guys, but now you.
Yeah. Hey, Fuse, if you want yourself drawn into the book, all I have to do is pay $350.
I mean, I don't think I can afford that much at the moment. Just
Hey, I'm just pitching. So
being an indie producer. Being an indie producer.
I
is
get it.
expensive
I eat
shit.
ramen just like you, so I get it. No
But I mean,
caviar for us
I-
yet.
But I am gonna be backing both those books. I just,
You're the
Sweet,
best.
Thank you.
just gotta wait till my next payday.
Yeah. Yeah, you've got time. You've got time. I'm getting ready to extend mine, so it'll be
Yeah,
another
mine's,
25 days.
Yeah, mine is supposed to end May 8th. Basically, the way I decided to do it is, if I don't get my funds by the 8th, I'm going to extend it. And then if I do get the funds, it's just going to go in demand. So either way, you'll still be able to get the book after the 8th.
Hell yeah. And thank you so much for coming on, guys. Let's see.
Thanks for having us.
Where can we find you, Nick?
You can find me on Twitter, Project Access 1, as is that you can see on the screen. Indiegogo, just search Turn Samurai Issue 2, and then YouTube, search The Phoenix Press. I'll actually be having Luke on my show next Wednesday.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, it's going to be cool.
Hell yeah. And Luke, can we find you?
Yes, you can go to lukestonestudios.com. That's Luke Stone Studios, an S because it's plural, .com. And you can find all of my pertinent links on there. You can find a link to my campaign, find a link to my YouTube, find a link to my Twitter and my Instagram. Plus, you might be able to find some music that I used to be a part of, be able to hear me play guitar. So yeah,
I
so
bet
that's
you
pretty
get
cool.
it.
I've got a great store on there. You can buy a bunch of really like awesome merch. Plus, you can get some digital copies of books and some physical copies of things as well.
Wise
so,
guys is being wise.
Yeah, so check that out. And I do a show every Thursday morning called Nerd Bacon, where it's a safe for work version
Bacon.
of a geek show where we talk pretty much anything nerdy. It's definitely talk nerdy to me, baby. And so we
Do you
we do
serve
that.
bacon?
We serve a big fat helping of nerd bacon. So we do
Is
have a good time.
that just like bacon but with Star Trek ship stamped on it?
Pretty much, yeah. So, yeah, we do have a good time.
Have you ever?
We have guests come on and talk about their campaigns, but not until we've sufficiently talked about all the nerd stuff that we can, and then we look at some campaigns and you get to know creators a little bit better. It's a fun little romp that we do every Thursday
I'd love to
morning.
come on, but
at
I'm not
9
a
a.m.
morning
Eastern.
person, so
Yeah, you kind of got to be a morning person, but it's CG's newest morning show hosted by a guy named Luke and Nick. So that's
a different Nick.
a different Nick, yeah. But
Well, if you ever talk Final Fantasy or Dragon Ball, like that's my expertise. So yeah.
Well,
Final Fantasy.
you are
we were
you are
friends.
welcome on the panel anytime, Ben. Anytime. Yeah, just hit me up and I'll shoot
Thanks
you a
so
link.
much. I'm so
We-
proud. I'm so proud that I really invited myself.
No, we love to have
You
love to have
weed the
guest
way
panelists all the
your
time.
way in like the pirate you are.
yeah we love to have guest panelists and stuff come on and talk. I mean, it's fun. It's a hangout, and like I said, it's safe for work, so people can listen to this while they're at work or on their way. So they don't have to worry about the kids, or if they work from home, they don't have to worry about kids running around hearing something they shouldn't.
So I can't say poppycock.
You can say poppycock, you just can't.
Say I can't say the second syllable. I can say poppy, but I can't say.
You can say cock, yeah, but together. You can say together. You just can't say them individually.
Yeah, I just can't separate.
Yeah, you
it.
can't say you don't separate it.
I can
but,
say
no.
Poppy on its own, but I can't say.
Yeah,
Link
but
on
yeah,
its
that's what we do. We try to keep it PG-13 at best, at worst. I mean, so that we so that it's something that people can listen to while they're at work on their drive or whatever. So
own. Gosh, dang it!
Yeah.
I've
Yeah,
got
so
some
it's a good
work to
time. It's a good time.
But yeah,
whiz,
man,
Batman.
that sounds awesome, man. And as always, I am Ken, aka the Fuse Box. You can find me on Twitter at Knights Outlaw. You can also find me here on this channel. I do my show every Saturday at 7 Central. And every once in a while, I'll do a special stream on Tuesdays or Wednesdays, usually to kind of nerd out about something specific. But I haven't done it in a hot minute, sadly. But yep, back hybrids, back 2100 Samurai, and sign up for Outlaw Knights Genesis of a Renegade Part 2.
Yes, especially back hybrids and sign up for Outlaw Knights.
Don't
And
pull
get
the humble game.
Yeah, get Nick over his funding goal.
Hey,
I'll
I'm
make
just
over
trying
that
not to
phone
be a narcissistic a-hole here, so.
That's what we're here to do, sir.
Then fine, back turn Samurai. I love you.
Thank you so much for joining us, everybody. We'll talk to you later.
Yeah.